Jess, and today I'm going to do a book review of A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. I read this in May with a friend of mine, Angela, from Reading in the Rain. I will link her channel down below. And I had very mixed feelings about it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, but it was more of a 4.5 to 5 stars. The first half of the book is a little bit boring, and I found myself just thinking, oh, this is only going to be a 4-star book. And then it got to the second half and I was like, yeah, it's a 5-star book, definitely. But I had to rate it down a little bit because of the first half only being a 4-star book, which isn't a bad thing. I just had really high expectations for it and the first half didn't quite meet up. This is a fairy story, which is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, but with the beast being a fairy instead of a beast. And he can turn into a beast, but he's a fairy, a very attractive fairy, if I might add, and I loved him. Tamlin is the best. He was such a good love interest. I like that there wasn't really a love triangle in it. I mean, there sort of is, but there isn't really. It's not like she loves Tamlin, that's it. I liked that aspect of it. I did find it really weird that the plot of Beauty and the Beast is changed a little bit, and because of this I did not expect the twist which is in the Beauty and the Beast movie, so I don't even know why I didn't expect it, but I read it and I was like, oh my god, how could that be? And then I thought, wait, that's in Beauty and the Beast, what am I even on about? So it does stick to the Beauty and the Beast story, although it does venture off at times. Also, this is not quite for less mature readers because it has got a few sex scenes on it, but they're sex scenes that are few and far between. There's probably 2 in the whole thing, and while it's all, that means it's not suitable for younger readers. If you're mature and young, it's not really going to be a big issue, really. It's not anything explicit, it's just a little sex scene, it's not a big deal. It's just more explicit than young adult books would normally get. I love the character of Feyre and Tamlin. They were so adorable together, and I thought Feyre was a really strong character. She didn't let any of her, she can't read or write very well, and she didn't let that harm her, and she had a lot of pride in the fact that she didn't want Tamlin to just teach her to read or just write her letters for her. She wanted to try and do it all by herself, which I did really appreciate in her, because she didn't let people help her, but also I think she could have been a little less stubborn and actually let him help her in the end. There were some weird characters, like I hated the villain. I mean, you're supposed to hate the villain, which is a good thing, but I really hated her. She was horrible. I can't pronounce her name, but I will spell it like here. I really hated her. She was a horrible person, and her Rysand was a really weird character. I'm still not sure what to think about him. Me and Angela were having a bit of discussion about what we think of him, and I'm still not sure what I think of him. I think he's sort of a anti-hero character, which I did really enjoy. I do enjoy a good anti-hero at some points, and he was just a really good example of it. I loved the plot. It was a really exciting plot at the end of it. Again, as I said, the first half was a bit boring because her and Tamlin are falling in love, but they're falling in love really slowly, and I hoped that while they were falling in love slowly we'd see a lot of the world, but we didn't really. And I haven't read Air of Fire, so I haven't had much of experience with Sarah J Maas's fairies, but I really enjoyed the fairy demographics, like which type of fairies and the good and bad fairies and stuff. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, so I thought the world building was pretty good when we got to it, and it wasn't too info dumpy, which I really like. So yeah, that was my review of A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.